And I'm very happy about that.
Yeah. I wanted to ask you about this special thing about being humble, because one of those statements that I've heard you saying is that you shouldn't be living in a cocoon of your own, and that part of the profession is to recognize others' creativity.
Yeah.
How do you practice that? Because after all these years being in the limelight, you definitely need, or maybe you get to practice some kind of self-restraint, to always stay on the ground, to always stay as out of the cocoon you're saying, you're talking about.
I think it's very wrong for anybody to think that he's the best and that nobody's better than him. That should be defeated immediately. There's always going to be someone who's better than you, who's younger than you, who's more popular than you. And it's always, I feel that I learn from everyone that comes. So every new generation that I've had the good fortune to be with, I observe them, I see them, I learn from them. I'm fortunate that I get an opportunity to work with some of the younger generation, and they are dynamic, and they are full of energy, and they have different ideas and thoughts, very progressive. So for someone that started his career in the late 60s, now 2015, there's 4 generations have gone by. And I find that very educative for me to observe and be in line, or at least try and be somewhere behind the people that are leading now. You can't always be popular for the rest of your life. You cannot be the most wanted leading man for the rest of your life. Age will show. Our profession, particularly. Your face, your body is what is attractive. Within 2 or 3 years, there will be another person who is younger than you, who's more talented than you, who's more popular than you, and he will come. And you have to step back. I think it's part of life. We have to step back. But I'm saying that I'm fortunate that, yes, I don't mind stepping back, but I want to be with the younger generation, if possible, learn more from them.
Is it easier for the younger generation or harder with all the internet, the changing platforms?
I think every generation has its own problems and its own difficulties.
The new generation say that your generation was more lucky because things were much easier.
Well, I think there's pros and cons to it.
Yeah.
Our facility to communicate was limited in our time. Now, of course, everything is known within a few seconds. This interview will be out
there
in a couple of seconds.
Yeah.
I reached my hotel room today from the airport, and you know, there was...
People were tweeting your pictures already.
Yeah, pictures, and there was news and videos of my arrival. So that's how rapid the communication has become. That can be advantages, because the facilities are there, everybody knows what you're doing, or it could be disadvantages. Too much is known about you. But I think if we live in a kind of world which is now progressing at a rapid speed, then we need to live with it. We can't go back to 1969. Yes, the times were more quieter, there was more time available to convey something, whether it was an emotion or whether it was a song. But today's generation is very rapid, you know, you're on the computer, on the mobile, and it reflects in your creativity as well. It reflects because if you count the number of edits in a picture, say in the 1970s, you'll find it far less
than the
number of edits in today's films. But just shows it's rapid. Television is an excellent example of that. You hold something for more than a few seconds and that's bad television. So you have to keep rapidly putting some visuals up to keep the viewer from picking up his remote and changing the channel.
Yeah, then you have to hook him up.
Yeah. So these are some of the differences that come up, and this is what I notice. But I don't want to take anything away. I think this is a very natural progression, and we should live with it.
I wanted to ask you, you said you'll never assess yourself, but there are